Right, just about to set off on a little excursion. But do you ever get really disappointed in things that you buy? RevelatorAlf. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Yeah, look, the bike is clean. I know lots of you send me messages saying, clean your bike, wash your bike. Well, I've done that repeatedly over winter. I've actually been secretly trying out lots of different cleaning products, and I wanted a cleaning product that I could just spray on the bike and it miraculously would clean. A contact free or a touch free, scrubbing free detergent that I could spray over the bike and it would come out immaculately clean, like so. But unfortunately that didn't quite happen. Now this video isn't a review, it's more of a disappointment about a product which promised so much. So I got this product here, JennyChem. It's supposed to be a snowstorm, touch free, agitating free, no agitation, activates in 3 to 5 minutes, and it's supposed to work miracles. Now if you've got a white van, let's say, and it's full of crud and you spray this on, yeah, probably will be clean-ish, but not on close inspection. When I put it all over the bike, well, hardly did anything at all. Yeah, it really failed to deliver. Had to resort back to the old elbow grease. Not really what I was looking for. Anyway, on I go.
A glorious time to be out on the bike again. We've had a couple of hot days here, clear skies as well in the UK. All fine and dandy. Nice to get out on the bike on a dry, warmish day. Yeah, the weekend's just gone. Yeah, lots of people out and about. T-shirt weather, shorts and sandals. Summer's on its way. Finally. Woohoo! Right, let's open up this bad boy. The heroic Harley rides supreme. You might have noticed a little bit of difference here. Yeah, no more rail. I decided to take it off because I'm not really using it that much, I've got to say. So thought I'd take it off, just go more of a cleaner look. I've taken off my analog clock and temperature gauge as well. I didn't really like the setup of that. I readjusted my phone mount and actually, you know what, it looks pretty snaz there. I don't often ride with the phone in its mount, I've got to say. Very rarely do I, only if I'm using it for a sat-nav type thing. But you know, there was a YouTuber I was made aware of that he claimed that, you know, basically he's putting his phone in and it ruined his camera or something by all the vibrations. I don't know if that's true or not. If anybody's had this kind of experience that you got a phone and it gets ruined by having it mounted to the bike, let us know. Other people have been asking me about other sort of sat navs that you can use, miniature ones, and I may review those in time. But you know, sometimes I use these. I've never really experienced any issues like that myself, I've got to say. But you know what, I don't often use it that much, so you know. Yeah, disappointment. The disappointment of just, you know, getting a product or a bit of equipment they have such high hopes for, and it just doesn't deliver. Now that cleaning detergent which I showed you right at the start, that JennyChem or JennyChem, this snowstorm, look, it's fine, it works, and it'd be great for general cleaning of a van or something like that, you know, or of a truck, I'm sure. But for bikes it just didn't seem to have it, and you know, you still really need to resort to having a rag and going over it with a sponge or something like that. So as a detergent it works, it's just not working as a touchless or no agitation detergent. You know, I was expecting some miracle cure where I'd, you know, spray it all over the bike, leave it 5 minutes, spray it off and it'd be gleaming, but it wasn't. There's still lots of oils on the bike, still lots of dirt on the bike. Yeah, not that great really. Not today, mister. I was thinking after I took off that accessory rail, because I might put it back on for specific filming projects in the future, but do you know what, I'm thinking about, actually I kind of like the bar going across here, so I think I might go for a handlebar change in the future as well, just having some kind of drag bars or something that'll go straight across. I don't know, but I actually also, at the same time, I also like the dip here where I can hide little things behind the fairing. Obviously, you know, the phone mounts, little tyre pressure monitoring here as well. So I kind of like that, you know what I mean? I kind of like it dips down. It's almost like I'd like a bar like that, and then a crossbar, almost like a motocross style bar as well, you know. I wonder if there are any out there. Of course there are loads of them out there. What a beautiful day. Okay, answer this for me. Here's a question for you guys. If you've got a dull overcast day, or it's raining or whatever, and the temperature outside might be, let's say, 2 degrees, and it's freezing, it feels really, really cold, but then on another day the outside temperature is still 2 degrees, but it's bright sunshine, why do you feel really warm? Hey, why do you feel really warm? It's weird, isn't it? Really weird. The sunshine almost tricks you into thinking that it's warmer than it actually is. Oh, I don't know, maybe the sun is just doing something to you anyway. Maybe it's artificially heating you up, I don't know. So any of you boffins out there, let us know why that is. Why a temperature gauge can read exactly the same temperature in 2 different weather conditions, but on one condition you'll feel really, really cold, and on another condition you'll feel really, really warm. Why? Why? I need to know. I may have to take this van. Show no mercy. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Here we go. Oh yeah, come on, just power. Woohoo! Oh yeah. And again. Oh yeah. Whoa, love it. The heroic Harley is being very, very heroic. Pulling like a dream. No weird noises now. Loving it. Love it. Yeah, so this whole winter I've been doing lots of sort of research, you know, behind the camera or away from YouTube on different things, trying lots of different products as well. And you know what, whenever I try products, it's not with the intention of, oh, I've got to review it for the channel, but mostly I'm just trying out these things for my own curiosity, or for my own particular needs. You know, this, you know, no nonsense or hassle-free cleaning, bike cleaning, because I'm always riding it and it's always getting dirty, and I wanted something that I could just quickly spray on, you know, pressure washer it off, and you know, the bike would look really, really good. And I just haven't found a product that'll do it. You know, that it'll do it okay, but not amazing, not amazing. And I try these products always with the hope, I'm always kind of very hopeful that this is going to be the one. This is the one product that, you know, I'm never going to go back again. I found the dream ticket, as it were, the golden ticket. But it's very rare that happens. And I think sometimes, especially with this cleaner, let's say, I had such high hopes for it. The other high hope I had was for this accessory rail which I put on last year. I really thought, yeah, it's going to look good. I mean, I thought it looked okay. I mean, not to everybody's cup of tea, of course, but I was going to use it. I was going to mount loads of cameras to it, loads of accessories to it, and you know what? I probably used it about 3 times. In all the bike journeys that I've made, I've actually strapped something to it about 3 times. And actually, it kind of got in the way of any time I used the phone as well. So it wasn't really ideal, I gotta say. It wasn't really ideal. So, it had to go. Yes, I cancelled the accessory rail. You got cancelled. I learnt that the other day. I'm actually learning up on modern speak. You know, ask me 6 months ago about cancelling somebody, or you know, the gender divide and socio-economic divide between genders and races, and being woke and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't have a clue what you're on about. And all these terms that people use, I still haven't got a clue what people are on about. I gotta say, I kind of live in my own little world. I don't know what it is. I just live in my own little world, my own sort of motorcycle, YouTube, family, doing my own thing world, you know. I treat everybody equally, you know. I love everybody, and I hate no, I don't hate everybody, you know what I mean? But, you know, I treat everybody the same. So it's kind of, well, you know, I don't know. I always get confused by this whole being right and knowing what to say and what not to say. I think when you get to a certain age, and if you're exactly the same, if you're of a certain age, or maybe you're not of a certain age, but you really, if you listen to all these people on YouTube, or, you know, on blogs or whatever, or in the news, it's massively in the news now, and, you know, you just don't know what to say, what is the right thing to say anymore. You kind of think, well, I'll just shut up, I just want to say a word, I'll just shut up. There's no point in saying anything, because somebody at some point is going to pick holes in it, and especially if you've got any kind of following, or any kind of, you know, you're a celebrity or something, that's it. You know, you're done for, pretty much. Also, at the hands of these anonymous people that just seem to want to slate you off. It's a crazy world we're living in. And I always say to people, actually, do you know what? If you think this only occurs to celebrities and stuff like that, you're very much mistaken, because depending on what you put on your social media, and this is why I'm very careful of what I put on my social media, what I share, and the kind of content that I make as well, to a certain degree, is that I don't share everything that I think, or everything that I do, or everything like that. And certainly, let's say with my day job, I don't do anything or post anything that interferes with that, because at some point somebody could complain about something that I've done on one of my videos, or one of my social media posts, or on the website, whatever, and if that is related to another project, let's say, or my work or something like that, then all of a sudden that could cause problems, and, you know, we could get cancelled. You know, you could get the sack in the worst case scenario. So this does apply to people. This does apply to you and me, you know, which is a real shame. Now, I'm not saying people have the right. Well, I suppose people do have the right to say everything, but I've always said this: people have the right to say anything, but people also have to live by the consequences, and they have to be responsible for what they say as well. What's almost happened is that, you know, people have, you know, all over the world, and all sort of social media, they've all got you know, they've all got carried away with saying, yes, I'm going to say exactly what I think, but there's no responsibility. And maybe now people are actually starting to say, actually, do you know what? You have to be responsible for what you say. You have to deal with the consequences. And I'm not saying this cancel culture or whatever it is, I don't know whether it's right or not, but what I'm saying is that in some cases people are being held accountable. Other cases, people are just making spurious claims, false accusations, so they should be held accountable. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't just, you know, call somebody something or accuse somebody of something and then never have any repercussions, especially if it's a false accusation. So, you know, it's that kind of thing. Anyway, I've gone off a massive tangent there, but there we go. This road was supposed to be closed. I just totally ignored the signs, thought, you know what? I'll give it a go. Has that ever happened to you? You know, think, you know what? Oh, the road is closed, and you think, no, I'll give it a go. It might be open. And why do you give it a go? Because so often they leave the signs up saying the road is closed when it actually isn't. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful day. Hey, hey, what a beautiful day. Gotta say, this journey to go and get some milk and bread today, God, it's a bit of a long one. It's taken a while to get there, but I shall endure. I suppose we all have the right to feel let down by people, companies, governments, politics, whatever it is. in my case, I felt let down by the accessory rail, that it just didn't function as I thought it would. By that detergent, that JennyChem, that just didn't work as I expected it to work. It's a decent detergent, but not really what I was looking for. So there's lots of things that I get, and you know, I've got to say, you know, it's one of those things. I feel the same way about this that I do about kind of social media in general, and I've talked about this lots and lots in the past. I use social media, as you know, to, you know, share all my videos and all the content from the website especially, and I kind of use Instagram recently, more so now. I'm trying to use it more just to kind of fill in the gaps of, you know, in between videos and showing kind of what's going on behind the scenes a little bit. But I've got to say, you know, actually engaging on these sort of platforms, I still find it really hard. And you know, things like, you know, you're quite hopeful for things like Twitter. Oh yeah, it's going to be a wealth of information, or you know, it's going to be, you know, lots of great opinions and stuff like that. But actually, you end up looking at it, and it's just toxic most of the time. Just a toxic atmosphere. People just seem to want to have their opinions left, right, and centre. And you know, I'm sure it spills out into other ones as well. So I kind of don't do it. I post on there, so that's why I'm sometimes really slow in responding to comments or whatever, because it's, you know, it's not always easy for me to get to it. And also, you know, as I said, I've always said as well, if you really want to contact me, just email me. That's probably the best way. Yes, I know it's old school, but just email me, because I know that's definitely something I'll answer. And also, I always try and answer the comments in the videos as well. Again, sometimes, you know, workload, projects, whatever, gets in the way a little bit, but I do try and acknowledge them, at least, as best I can. But yeah, being disappointed, it's kind of part of the course, really, isn't it? It's kind of, you know, we want something to be so much better than it is. We kind of feel let down by things, and maybe we shouldn't feel let down by certain things. Maybe we shouldn't have such high expectations. Maybe some of us should actually just stop moaning and bitching about things, about other people, and just concentrate on our own lives and just forget about, you know, what other people are doing, you know. But that's a whole other discussion. Right then, twisties are us. Ooh, beautiful. Right, anyway, I'm gonna definitely get to the shop now. I really do need to get to the shop and get some bread and milk. But as I say, this journey this morning, God, terrible journey. Took so long. Beautiful. Look at that. Right, catch you again on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Lots of tinkering still going on behind the scenes. Lots of research into new products. And well, there's another video coming very soon. Hope you're enjoying them. Ta-da!
RevelatorAlf.